lock it in, yeah. It's the Joe Lockett Show. Lock it in, yeah. It's the Joe Lockett Show. Lock it in. Are you ready to be entertained, educated? A little stimulation for your brain. Lock it in. Are you ready to learn? Are you ready to laugh? Are you ready to love? Then lock it in, yeah. It's the Joe Lockett Show. Lock it in, yeah. It's the Joe Lockett Show. Lock it in, lock it in. It's the Joe Lockett Show.
Welcome into the Joe Lockett Show. I am nephew, he is I, and I am him. Welcome into the Joe Lockett Show, man. We got a lot of stuff to get into. Busy day. We got a lot of news to get into because messing around with me and Joe, we didn't get to any of the other news today. So I will make sure to update the rest of the folks with the news that did happen, also from yesterday as well as today. Now, with that being said, if you're watching it on social media, make sure you do send the likes into the chat. Make sure you comment where you're seeing this from. Share the video out there. It goes a long way. It also helps push us on the algorithms. So if you want to make sure you support like that. Now, I don't know about y'all, but I'm already ready for the end of the week. Tuesday couldn't end fast enough. Although my Tuesday was pretty chill. I didn't have a bad Tuesday. It just, for some reason, when you get past a Monday and you get to a Tuesday, the week start to let up a little bit more. So now you're a little bit more excited or a little bit more antsy to get the other side of the week out the way so you can go back home. I'm ready to go back home. But with that being the case, I'm going to chill out with you guys for a second. Give me some ear horns for that. I know. Wow, look at me. So dedicated. Anyway, so with that being said, let me go ahead and get straight into the news for today.
So we'll go on with our live entertainment. Without further ado, here they are.
It's cliffhangers.
Love it. I just love it.
Alrighty. First things first, let's send out some condolences. This one I forgot to mention yesterday. Shout out to the fam. They did send it to my phone. I didn't even put it up there because I was busy on the other topics. But this is very, very, very important news. Late condolences out there to James Earl Jones, and to his family, to the Jones family. Our condolences out to you guys. An icon passed away. If you don't know, if you're too young to really know who James Earl Jones is, he's a very, 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 very much renowned actor, especially in the African American community. But even past that, he did some acting works. If you into Disney, he was one of the lions on the no, I think he was either the lion or the monkey on the Lion King. That's what I'm saying. He one of them too. That's what I thought. He was one of he's either the lion or the monkey, one of the two. Simba. He wasn't with the high pitched voice. Simba is the not. That's what I thought. He was the daddy or the one of them two. But he was one of them on there. If you need more of a facial picture, he was the daddy on Coming to America, a classic movie. You know what I mean? And ample other ones, man. Go through his discography for work that should be respected. Like I said, condolences out to his family. Should have been mentioned yesterday. I was gonna make sure it got mentioned today. And shout out to them, man, and celebrations to a very, very illustrious career. Now, next up, as far as with updates, we got updates with the Tyreek Hill situation. The attorneys and it looked like it's an attorney versus agent war right now. There is an attorney that came out, shout out to him, I guess, to the the Ray's law firm. His name is Israel Ray's. I guess he's one of the families in there, family attorney. Shout out to them. He came out to speak on that incident, and he's representing the officer. His statement goes as follows. His statement is to call for the his client's immediate reinstatement, thinking that it was premature action on the department's part, and that he does support more and a more thorough review for it, but he does not support in his client's opinion. He does not support for the what they called it, the administrative leave. Now Tyreek Hill's agent has came out and called for the officers to lose their job. People can't determine whether or not it's before or after the video that he's doing this, but if you do see the video and how egregious it is, on Tyreek Hill as he's on his way to the football stadium around 10 o'clock in the morning, a lot of folks will probably disagree with the attorney that's coming out now, but my own opinion on this, I can't say I didn't see this coming. I mean, especially if we dealing with Florida and Texas got that kind of different money to where they could play different games, especially when they come towards an attorney. I'm sure they would try to do something like that. But there was plenty of video, especially recorded from other folks in the cars on that intersection, where they're recording these guys actually doing slyway dirty shit to this guy, like kicking him and overly forcefully detaining him out the car. And if you're watching on social media, you can see the body cam footage itself. It really didn't cause for what they was doing, because he did give them all of his stuff. He complied from what you see up in the body cam footage. So for 5-6 guys to have to wrestle a man out of his car to the ground when he's not even fighting back, for one, and two, for other cam footage or other phone footage to show you doing sneakily dirty stuff extra to this guy. I don't see this as a case that's going to be very long. I think it's open and shut. I think you guys probably just paid for an attorney. But we'll see how this goes. Don't take my word for it. I'm definitely not the person to talk to about legal matters, but this is just my own opinion. What about you? Oh, I got you. My bad.
Yeah. What's up, everybody? It's your boy. I saw the video, and when I watched the video, man, and I'm listening to what the police department is saying, standing behind the blue, nephew.
No. My bad. What's up?
No. I'm just going to say, when we watch that video of Tyreek Hill being a little belligerent, with the police officers, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I hear people, and I saw comments online. Well, see, there you have it. That's why this happened. When a police officer tell you to do what you need to do, you need to capitulate, shut the hell up, and do what you got to go do. They're absolutely right, nephew. They're absolutely right. That's what you should do, right? I ain't mad at that.
Uh-huh.
But this is what I got the problem with America, right? When I see other people who tell the cop to shut the fuck up, I ain't doing it. Why you mess with me? I gotta go, right? I'm busy. Give me my damn ticket so I can go on. I see other people, they don't get snatched out of their car. They don't get choked.
Joe,
they don't get pushed down to the ground. Okay.
Joe, I double down on that. I seen other people record themselves doing what they able to do that.
Yeah.
Just to show you.
Yeah. So, like I said, when we talk back, right? People say, well, that's why the cops do what they do. But when other people talk back and the cops do nothing, this is what we see, America. Now, I don't give a damn how y'all look at it, right? I'm going to sit here and say, yes, did Tyreek Hill talk back? Yes, did he roll up his window? Yes, did the man get mad? Yes. But did it call for the officer snatching him out of his car, right? Throwing him on the ground, okay? And putting handcuffs on him. The man telling you, I just had knee surgery, when they obviously realized who he was, right? At the end of the day, you pushing the man down on the ground. And then you put your arms around the man and you start to, sort of kind of choke this guy and kick this guy and hit at him. Listen, man. I'm going to say this to everybody, bro. Listen, watching this show. If you watch that video and say that Tyreek Hill deserved what he got, you part of the problem.
Absolutely.
I'm going to say this again. If you watch that video and said Tyreek Hill deserved what he got, and the officer do not deserve to be suspended, do I think he should lose his job? No. Do I think he should be suspended, right? For a while? Yes. I think
he put on leave without pay.
Yeah, but do I think he should lose his job? No. But I do think this need to be a moment where police officers need to understand Tyreek Hill was not a threat. Had no gun. Didn't show any aggression towards the police officer. Kept saying, "Okay, man, you go ahead, put the handcuffs on him," and he telling people to call his agent, right?
Mm-hmm.
You could see when the officers got upset with him. You could start to see at the point in time where we gonna show you. And let me just be honest. Let's just be real. I'm gonna show your black ass, right? I don't give a damn how much money you got. You gonna listen to me today. Right? When you watch that video,
I'm glad we keeping the stat because that's exactly they face.
But when you saw that video, that's what you saw.
Exactly.
Right? No, this ain't keeping the stat. This is Joe Lockett Show. This is what we do. Right? Wrong is wrong. Right is right. Like I say, if you watch that video and say Tyreek Hill deserved what he got, y'all explain to me why they took Dylan Roof ass to Burger King after he shot up North Carolina church. There is a difference in America. I'm not saying all police officers are bad because a lot of my damn friends are police officers. I love police officers, but what they did was unnecessary. And it happens too many times to people like us. Now imagine if he was not Tyreek Hill. Imagine if that wasn't in Miami. Imagine what happens. You saw what happened with him when they realized who he was. Imagine what people do that don't like us, that they do that too. Imagine what that looks like when the cameras are off. Imagine when you don't have a name for yourself. Imagine what's going on at this point. I want people to really think. This was Tyreek Hill. They knew they was being filmed. They knew who he was, and they did it anyway. Imagine when you're nobody and you feel like that, and somebody talks back to you. Imagine what the blue does to you then, how they treat you, how they treat us in this country. Now, I've never been done like that by a police officer. I haven't. When they ask me to do something, I do it. I do it beforehand. I let the window down. Yes, sir. No, sir. Okay, sir. You know what I'm saying? Got my insurance papers out, sir. Hands on the steering wheel, 10-2. Whatever I got to go do. Step out the car, whatever you need me to go do. That's what I do. But I do know if a white person tell you, shut the hell up, why you bother me? I wasn't speeding. If they roll up their window, they're not finna tap on that window. Other people gonna get out there off their motorcycles and get out their car and go snatch that man or woman out their car.
No.
And throw them on the ground. Yeah. They're going to keep saying, if you're seeing a white man, I'm just going to keep it real. A white man in a suit or just a t-shirt and shorts in a Lamborghini, they'll still be knocking on that window right now. The game was Sunday. They'll still be knocking on that damn window right. Sir, roll your window down. Sir, roll your window down. Sir, roll your window down.
With all the patience in the world.
Bruh, every single thing. Again, if you watch that video and you saying Tyreek Hill was the problem, did he do something wrong? Should he have just be quiet and capitulate? Yes. I'm not going to say that he was right about that. But did he deserve the treatment that he got from the police officers at that time? Hell no. For a moving violation? This man, listen, for a moving violation and a little talking back, and I'm going to say a little because I've seen it, everybody have seen, and some of y'all watching the video know you didn't talk to officer way worse than that. But when y'all talk to officer way worse than that, you ain't got to worry about you getting a hand around your neck and get kicked in the back of the head and getting pushed down to the ground, right? Because first thing you're going to say, I'm going to get my lawyer, I'm going to get my lawyer. Those guys didn't care. What I saw in that video, I'm going to show your black ass. I don't give a damn how much money you got. You think because you got a fancy car, you're going to tell me what to do? I'm out here. No, let me show you. And that's what they proceeded to do.
They tried to make an example.
But the blue gonna be able to hide behind the blue because Tyreek talked back. He didn't capitulate. He didn't obey what they said. So they used what they're gonna say. Not excessive force, but the force was needed. Because what they're gonna say is, well, they could have did the other because he wasn't listening. So I'm gonna ask y'all this question in America, right? So when a man or a woman don't listen to the police officer, right, for a moving violation in America, should they get snatched out of their car, thrown onto the ground, handcuffed, and pushed and kicked in the back and choked? I'm just asking y'all that. Real talk. This is what the hell is supposed to happen in our country. See, people don't understand. And like I said, that's Tyreek Hill in the $300,000, $400,000 car. Nephew, imagine a car that got no license plates on it. Oh, and the tailpipe is, and the tail light is busted up on it, and it smells like weed.
Oh, you might as well be an illegal immigrant and a whole
you see what I'm
saying? Inmate at the same time. You might be
what people don't want to understand in this country, bro, is there is a difference to how people that got the badge on going to treat us. And not every police officer is bad. Every police officer, what there was not bad. You looked at these crowd, some of them, and they were saying they were trying to de-escalate, say some things. But none of them, let me say this, very few police officers would step up and tell somebody to stop. That's wrong. You see what I'm saying? If you watch those police officers, a few of them trying to de-escalate the situation. Tyreek Hill was saying a few things. The police officer was saying some other stuff, right? At the end of the day, what we got to understand in this country is there is a difference. There is police that take their power for granted. And most of the time, I'm going to say most. I'm going to be very careful with my words, but I'm going to say most in this situation that I've seen. If the police officer fears for his life, his or her life, or if we do any excessive movement or talking, they have a right to do what the hell they want to go do. Here's the problem, nephew. Guess what? I ain't got a problem with that. Here's why I got the problem. When somebody white do the same thing, they don't get the same treatment. You see what I'm saying? So don't tell me that's what y'all normally do. Because we've seen time and time again, a police officer get cussed out, talk about his mama, his dad, his uncle, his cousin, and his kids, right? And you still knocking at their door. You don't feel threatened at all. Ma'am, calm down. Sir, calm down. Sir, calm down. Sir, just need to talk to you for a second, sir. Sir, please, listen to me. Sir, please, right?
Yeah,
you don't get aggressive.
You'll go right into de-escalation tactics.
Yeah,
like
exactly. There was no de-escalation tactic when you saw that. It was strictly roll your window down. He rolled his window up, which he shouldn't have done. But he did anyway because he had on heavy tent. But if it was someone else that we've seen, nobody does any, bruh. Like I said, they asked to be still tapping on that damn window today. And I'm just gonna be honest, if it was somebody white, they would. They wouldn't have snatched that woman or that white man out the car and threw him on the ground and put handcuffs on him, choked him, kicked him in the back, talking crazy to him. But this is the way America look at us. If we do the exact same thing someone else does, let me just say the white community, right? I don't care about people getting mad at me, but I'm gonna be honest. If we do the exact same thing, nephew, right? You know what they say? You shouldn't have did that. You gave them the motive to do that. We understand it may be different, but don't do that. Listen how y'all sound when people say that crazy shit to me, right? We understand it's different, but if you know that, don't do it. So it's not equal.
Don't give them a reason.
Yeah, so it's not equal though. It's not equal. Justice is not equal. So you tell us we get that we're not supposed to. This is what we tell you that at the end of the day. What?
What's up?
They restricted my visibility.
They restricted your visibility.
Yeah.
I can see you over here.
Okay, well, let's change the subject because I think some people are not liking what I'm saying.
Oh, Lord. You tell the truth, they try to shake it down.
Anyway, y'all get my point. It's the Joe Lockett Show.
I got you. Hey, I'm with you. If I would have let that, man.
Let me just say this.
Now I'm scared to bring up the next one because this just happened today.
I calm down. I digress. America, y'all get my point.
That's crazy, man. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm scared to even bring this one up.
Say it, and then we'll dance.
Okay. Whew. Alrighty.
It's okay. I mean, y'all go ahead and do what you got to do. I mean, but they just TikTok didn't ban me, but they just said that they're restricting.
Yeah. Who knows why?
No,
But
I'm
I
quite
got
sure
you.
somebody in the thing probably reported
Didn't like what you were saying.
like what I was saying, right? You know, and let's just keep moving.
Alrighty. Wow. Next up on the topic,
It's the Joe Lockett Show.
Justin Robinson.
I appreciate y'all guys, man. Thank you.
I'm gonna say his name. Justin Robinson was fatally shot by police over in DC. It was either it was September 1st. And now body cam footage has now reached the internet and have been circling around, especially onto the news. They released that too. And what they're saying from the news, and I'll paraphrase it.
Right.
But what they're saying from the news is that someone made a call. He was, I guess, asleep or at least unconscious in his vehicle.
Exactly.
And he had a gun in his lap.
Okay.
And in being unconscious with a gun in his lap,
thanks,
I
Rod
guess
Jones.
the police he was unconscious. So I'm sure he didn't hear or see any of the police officers that were surrounding him. So the police, they boxed him in. Car in the back, car in the front, car on the side, because he was already on the side, on the edge. And they got out their cars, they surrounded the vehicle, and I guess that's when he came to. And when he came to, from how it seems in the footage, again, do your own research, but from how it seems in the footage, as soon as he came to, discombobulated of sorts, they already had their weapons drawn and was aiming it at the young man. And he instinctively picked up his gun. And in the process, they told him to put it down. Now, from how it looks up in the footage, I can't say this way or not, whether he was pulling the draw or whether he was putting it away. But literally, probably a few seconds later, they said at least 11 shots were rang. He was dead on the scene. I'm only mentioning it because it made world news. Past just the single district in DC.
Right.
I'm mentioning it because there will be more information that comes out.
Yeah.
Because this is not a whole story. And I'm only weird on how I was gonna approach this now because of what just happened.
Right.
Because if we gonna keep it 100 with that,
same thing.
It's the
same thing, bro.
Exact. That's why I was letting you cook.
But
the thing,
and I'm not going to go on the diatribe here.
Yeah,
I'm just going to say when we look at it in America, bro, there's a difference, and the difference has been is very visibly known. And for people who don't see the difference, this conversation is none and void because you'll never get it, and that's
exactly.
Okay. And you'll never get it. But this is what I say for me and for anybody listening, right? When you are stopped by the police, your job is for them to go home and you to go home. We know what it is. That's not the time and place to fight it.
It's not.
Go home. Whatever you got to go do, go home.
And that's one of my conflictions too.
Yeah. I mean, but it is what it is, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I tell my kids, I tell anybody, bro, go home, right? Live to fight another day, record it, take it to court, whatever the case may be. But in the street, there is no justice if you don't come home. You see what I'm saying? So we can go on a rant all day long about it, but our job is if you are pulled over, right? Black, brown, white, whatever, make sure you go home.
Make sure you go home.
Yeah. Hey, Rachel.
Now, next up. I brought this in because this was like, I know literally about 2 weeks ago, we heard something going on from the airport. Now I hear today that two Delta airplanes collide at Hartsfield Jackson in Atlanta. This is literally months apart from the implosion. You remember that story?
Yeah.
Joe, what's going on, bro? I have what is going on? I'm planning on getting a plane on a plane soon.
Here's the thing.
But what the crap?
No, but see, y'all can't do that.
What the crap, man?
No, I'm not gonna let you do that, right? I've been in journalism and radio for a long time.
Man, I ain't doing
no.
that.
Listen, if you see an accident on the road and it's bad, right? You don't stop driving. No, you don't see planes dropping out the sky every single day. You see things happen. You don't never hear about the flights that made it, and majority of them do, right? They post the ones, they post the airplane wreck, right? So, like I said, at the end of the day, don't do that, right? Don't do that. If it's your time, it's your time. You can be in a car.
That's not funny, Lord.
But it's the truth. If it's your time, bro.
Joe, I don't think nobody,
bro. You can
think nobody was in these planes. Let me make sure. Yeah. Nobody was in these planes. No injuries.
Okay, so again,
passengers were evacuated. Oh, so I guess it was. But it seemed like it was a scraping of the
okay.
The
so,
wings.
But here's the thing I would say: if you believe in God and have faith, you're laughing, but I'm serious. Whatever and however it happens, bro, it was meant to be.
Oh,
it's true. Come on now.
I know it's true.
If you're sitting here and saying that you're that Christian and you believe in when you believe in what you believe, right?
I didn't say that.
It's devastating.
Look,
that's what I'm saying. So you getting on the airplane is not going to stop you from getting in a car accident. It's not going to stop you from being in a hunting accident. It's not going to stop from somebody.
I'm sure a lot of Christians believe. That don't mean they ready to go.
You don't have to, bro. God don't give you a date.
I know.
So
I know, but you're not hoping if the dates come, you prepared for it.
What I tell people is live your life, bro.
Oh my Lord.
Because if it's your time, I don't care if you didn't get on that airplane or you got on that airplane, bro.
You about to go.
You gone. You gone. It's when it's time for you. Your date is already in the books. You just know what their date is.
Wow.
Okay. Let's keep it moving.
Well, look, I'm glad it was no one's date here because they said no injuries. Okay. There's only damage. Maintenance went ahead and handled that. Alrighty. But shout out to the airlines. Are they still doing that boycott?
No, I don't know. I don't think so.
You don't think so?
Okay.
I was gonna say, I mean, want to see how that go, but hey, shout out to the airlines.
Right.
Now, one sec. Let me get this one pulled up. Gotta backtrack a little bit, Joe.
Backtrack for what? What are we backtracking for?
Because we forgot to mention a topic.
What topic we forgot to mention?
Is it back in the news, Joe?
Is it gonna get us kicked off of social media?
It shouldn't. I mean, it's always.
Hey, Miss Hanson. Miss Hanson, when's the wedding?
Joe, it's always a possibility. So,
Miss Hanson, when is the wedding?
I ain't gonna care.
I seen Miss Hanson, man. She was on. I seen her on TikTok. I seen a couple of TikToks.
I thought we was hating on her.
I am hating on her. I'm finna hate. You know, she's trying to look all sexy and stuff, but she taking.
Oh,
about to get married May 18th. Well, May 18th. 20. Oh, so you already married?
Oh, okay. 2024. Yeah, she already.
So you married? Okay.
Well, why she gave us the date like that was?
Hold on. Why are you still Miss Hanson?
Oh, she don't claim him. She don't claim him in public.
Oh, 2025. Okay.
Nah.
Right.
You don't claim him in public. I got you. I understand. I put the two and two together. You went with your first thought. Anyway, wow.
But go ahead.
Now, a little bit of politics news. But we're gonna get to that later. I want to see how you ever dealt with
debates tonight.
You ever dealt with family politics? It's tonight.
Yeah, debate is tonight.
Shut up. Okay.
Yeah, debate is tonight.
Oh, God, no.
Yeah.
Happened fast.
Yeah, the VP and the former president is going at it tonight.
Okay. Well, before
tonight's the night.
Before we get there, old buddy got back in the news.
Who? Hey, D.
Brian McKnight.
Who cares?
Got some family politics.
Who cares?
You don't want to dig into it? Just for
Brian McKnight,
butts and giggles?
His kids don't like him. He lies on his kids. He got new kids, and he said he loves his new kids more than he loves his old kids.
Apparently, he got something new going on social media where he announces Fatherhood Fridays. Now I know we got Big Daddy. We got Big Daddy Fridays.
Big Daddy Fish right there.
We got Big Daddy Fish Fries, but He got Fatherhood Fridays, and you're a father.
But that's
like,
him. But he
you're a
did that
dad.
crap. But he did that crap because he was going after Ricky Smiley.
Oh, that was who he meant by Rick. Because
Yeah.
he threw some shade in there
Yeah,
too.
He did.
He threw some
'cause
shade
he's
in
like
there.
he wanted to invite Rick on the show. That was Ricky Smiley because what Ricky Smiley offered out to his kids.
Yo,
So that's I mean that's where that came from.
that's not cool.
Listen,
Not only because Rick's situation just like literally popped up in my head.
so
You
but,
really think he wanna what?
But he wasn't going at Ricky Smiley because of his son. What just happened? He was going
Okay.
to Ricky Smiley because Ricky Smiley went on a tangent about when Brian McKnight kids went to social media and said what they said about their father. Ricky Smiley said, that at the end of the day, I got you if you need anything. To his kids. Because Brian McKnight went to the social media and started telling the sob story about his kids, right?
Okay.
Which I say to Brian McKnight, dude, stick to love songs, right? Because again, bro, whatever your kids do to you or whatever, you're the father. You set the example. Whatever happened, you may be right in your mind. It may be even right if we sit down and look at the whole story. But you're the father. You shouldn't be, because of who you are on social media, talking about your kids like that.
It's always gonna look a certain way.
Yeah, so
it's always gonna look a certain way.
Only thing he should have said if he wanted to say anything is, I love my kids and keep it moving. You don't put your new family over your kids that was here before those other kids. And that's what he did, which made him look very bad. Again, I can't tell a man how to talk to his kids or whatever situation is because I'm not in it. I'm just gonna say from the outside looking in, it looks bad to us.
Yeah. And I say this and we'll move on.
What's up? What is this, Russell? Thanks, man, for liking the live. I appreciate you guys. Cynthia Tremor.
I echo all of them sentiments.
Yeah.
It should go without saying that's going to look away, but a lot of folks is a little bit detached.
But everybody's trying so hard to be right and use social media to tell their story. And like I said, sometimes the story don't need to be told. Silence sometimes is okay. I mean, there's a lot of things. No, seriously, bro. There's a lot of things people wish I would say or go on a tangent about, bro. I don't. Because it's not worth it at the end of the day for me to be saying anything. You see what I'm saying?
I feel you.
You know what I'm saying? I don't. If you're a parent, be a parent. Social media is not the place to parent your kids. You know what I'm saying? It's not a place for a parent to give a dissertation about their kids.
I mean, do you think you still parent while they grown?
Huh?
I said, do you think you still parent your kid while they grown? I mean, at that point, they're grown.
Parenting your kids while they're grown is different than parenting when they're small. If you don't like what your kids is doing, bro, let it go. I'm your dad, but I can't tell you what to do, what not to do, what not to say, what not to do.
Hold on.
But don't call me.
I'm with you on that.
When things go bad.
But here's why I'm conflicted with it. Because if we being technical, that's low-key what he did. He let it go. It's just
he didn't let it go. He went out explaining why he did what he did. He's explained the whole situation. Again, it's none of our business. He wanted to give us context of what his kids were saying. It's none of our business what the context is. You're still their father. We would have respected him if he just would have said, those are my kids' opinions. I love them. And just kept it moving, bro. You take the high road. You know what I'm saying? He should have took what Michelle Obama said and take it to heart. When they go low, we go high. As a father and a mother, right? If you love your kids, I think it's best to stay high, even though it may be low in the weeds. Because this is what you see is parents make mistakes. Parents do wrong things. Parents are not the quintessential person that we put them up to be when we look to them as, the mother and father of all things in life. And when kids realize that or feel that they've been wrong in some kind of way, then they start to act out. We used to just go in our room and talk to ourselves and hit the wall and do a Ricky. These days, right? Kids go to social media and they get into a fight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ouch. My glasses hurt.
You good? Oh,
yeah, but it hurt. But no, they get into a fight on social media with their parents. And I would say for parents, you should never engage with your kids on social media. You see what I'm saying? The best thing you can do with a kid on social media is block your kid off your social media, bro, and keep it moving. Sometimes when they go low, I want to take them 6 feet, but I take the high road. You have to because you're a parent. You love your kid. And whatever mistake that you made as a kid, as a parent, you got to live with that, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That is, if you made a mistake as a parent, you wasn't there, you wasn't a good parent, you abandoned your kids, whatever it is, you got to eat that. You got to eat that. You're talking to a parent that done had to eat it, bro. You know what I'm saying? And my daughters will be here tomorrow night. You know what I'm saying? They'll be here. They coming. You know what I'm saying? My daughter's like Deion Sanders right now. They coming. I talked to them this morning. Both of them. They was my oldest daughter staying with her younger sister. They said they was getting on the airplane. They were getting on the airplane in a couple hours. Actually, headed to the United States of America. And tomorrow night they'll be here. Yeah, they're on their way. They're going to be on their way here to the United States. You know, so I get it. Like I said, I have a story to tell of being a bad parent. But 20 years later, you know, my dreams have come true. So I would tell any parent, shut the hell up, own what you did, put it in God's hands, and if it's meant to be, it will be. And that's what I did realize. That I did the best I could with the situation I had, what I felt was best.
He said, you still don't deserve to be disrespected.
You don't deserve to be disrespected, but you will be. You know what I'm saying? You will be. And that's just part of it. If you was a bad parent, you don't deserve to be disrespected, but you will be. And that's just part of it. Right? Just because you hold the title mom and dad, that don't mean that it's not going to come with some disrespect. It comes with that. Right? That's part of the job of being a parent. Understanding that you have to own what you did, and there's a price to be paid. You know what I'm saying? And your kid is going to make you pay that price because they hurt.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And whatever they hurt and however that hurt is, it may come out in a form of disrespect. But if you know you wronged your kid in some kind of way, you're going to put up with it to a point, but then at some point you just got to pull away and let the kid get through it. Because whatever you did to that kid, whatever it was, whatever your reason was, that kid had to eat it. And take it for however long it was. You messed up as a parent.
She said, who you were 20 years ago is not who you are today.
But you still was that person 20 years ago, and that kid went through it with you 20 years ago. So what you did to that kid would never, you can't change the emotions. I can't speak for them. I can't change what my daughters felt 20 years ago. The 20 years or whatever they was feeling, if they was feeling anything from me, I can't change what that was. I did what I felt was best, and it was not in their best interest. So they have every right to be angry. Don't never talk to me again. And if they see me for the first time, get off the airplane and cuss me the hell out. If that's what they chose to do, I have to eat that. Now, some parents are like, I ain't gonna do that because that's my child. I bring you into this world. But you brought those kids into the world, Joe, and you didn't do your job as a father. Shut the hell up, bro. Respect that. You see what I'm saying? Because sometimes kids want to get stuff off their chest. Now, there will come a time and place where if you're disrespecting me, I'm not going to allow you. We probably have to sever the ties of the communication because I'm not going to be disrespected for long, but I will let you get it off your chest. I will let you say what you need to go say without interruption. Because I think every child deserves that. If I did something wrong, I have to accept accountability and responsibility how I hurt them. And sometimes kids just want to call you that MF. You know what I'm saying? They just want to call you that no good son of a blah, 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 right? And say what they need to say and scream and holler and cry in front of your face and walk away and never talk to you again. But if that's what my child needed to make them feel better and their life will be better after that and they don't have to deal with me, that's the price I paid. That's the gift I gave to them, and I hope they're going to be okay.
I ain't had no kids, so I have no idea. But I do get where you're coming from, though.
Yeah.
If there's something that happened between a parent and child, and I believe it festered or it lingered.
Yeah.
Just because y'all move to a different stage may not immediately take away all of the feeling. You know what I mean? Sometimes it might have changed it to something else.
Right.
So I am with you though.
However
the relationship is, however it needs to go to get either resolved or to get at least amicable.
Yeah.
I'm with you all day.
Yeah, be a parent. I mean, don't get in the weeds with your kids, man.
Now, Speaking of the weeds,
Yeah.
politics. JD Vance. Apparently he was going off on some type of narrative that he said hating migrants eating pets in Ohio. That's the headline. Now, in saying that, and from what it looked like, he was at a I don't think it was a press conference, it's more like a panel or something. Again, you're taking politics from Cliff here. But he said the statement, months ago, I raised the issue of hating illegal immigrants, draining social services, and generally causing chaos all over Springfield, Ohio. Shout out to my uncle. He live out there. Reports now show that people have had their pets abducted and eaten by people who shouldn't be in this country. Where is our border control? Now, he made that statement, if I'm not mistaken, a few days ago. Since Springfield City Manager Brian Heck has came out to say the following. In response to recent rumors alleging criminal activity by the immigrant population in our city, we wish to clarify that there has been no credible reports or specific claims of pets being harmed, injured, or abused by individuals within our immigrant community. Additionally, there have been no verified incidents or of immigrants engaging in illegal activities such as squatting or littering in front of residents' home. Furthermore, no reports have been made regarding members of the immigrant community deliberately disrupting traffic. So he went to put a spell to all of those impossible claims that may have came from. Your reaction, sir?
Fear mongering, fear tactics, no facts base. And this shows that a campaign is spiraling and they're in trouble. Because you've heard 3 to 4 different messages coming from the Trump camp at this point in time.
From different people too.
Everybody's
I'm
trying,
not mistaken, he ain't the only one
because they're
talking.
trying to get something to stick. See, before it was Lazy Joe, Old Joe. It stuck. Everybody was running with it.
Yeah.
Right now they have nothing to stick that people are going to run with, right? So they can't get anything to stick to the vice president right now. So they're trying to go after something they're going to get to stick that's going to be in favor of people who go with the policies that they're not talking about, right? On their side.
Yeah.
And so now they're trying to talk about the economy or illegal immigration. Here's the problem with what I'm seeing with them. Is there a problem in our country with this? Hell yeah. The problem is we need you to articulate in English, right?
Mm-hmm.
What the problem is, and then how do you plan to solve it? Through policies as the president of the United States. And that's what we're not hearing, right? And that seems to be a problem because they don't stay on message. You say immigration, you say economy, and then you go back to examples of what this looks like. But if you listen to them very closely, there's never a solution. Who they blame for it and why is it bad? And they give out fear-mongering things saying this is what's happening, may be true or untrue, depending on what time of the day they're talking about it. A broke clock is right twice a day, right?
Yeah.
So when I see this type of tactics, for me, it makes for a bad candidate because that means you don't have a voice or a platform that you're actually running on for the country, right? You're playing the emotional politics. When I look at the vice president, she has the popularity now. She has the swing of the energy of the country. But as I said before, I need to know how you plan to do what you say you're going to do. So if I get a chance to look at the debate tonight.
Shout out to the debate tonight.
I want to see, and this is going to be tough for her to do, right? Because she's going up against Donald Trump. To give me the answers that I'm looking for. Because I know Trump is not going to give me the answers. I already know that. I can tell you already right now, Trump is going to go out and he's going to come swinging, right? And then he's going to make it. He's going to pivot back to himself.
Yeah.
And then he's going to try to snowball her and say, if you was going to do all this other stuff that, Joe Biden, you did this under Joe Biden and y'all didn't get it done.
Try to get her out of character.
Right. But let me just say this. The vice president really has no power when you got a president. So don't fall for the okie doke. Pence didn't have power when Trump was in office. Trump made all the decisions. Harris don't have power when Biden is in office. Biden make all the decisions. The vice president is there to stand by the president, right? To be on his side. And if something happens to happen to the president of the United States, they can go ahead and step in and become the president of the United States. And we won't have to go through another election. That is the purpose of a vice president. So when you sit there and say that you roll with Joe Biden policies, yes, she's the vice president. She couldn't do anything. She's not going to make the president. She's not going to tell the president to do something different. And this is what the president wanted to do. He won. She did. He chose her. Just like former President Donald Trump chose Pence, he chose her. So again, don't fall for the okie doke when people are saying stuff. Understand the rules, understand politics, understand what the Constitution is and how it actually works. But I don't really want to watch this debate tonight because I think it's going to be more child play than something that I would want to watch that's going to give me information to see, is she ready to be the president of the United States? We know what Trump's going to do as the president and what he's going to do tonight. What I do. I don't know what y'all do, but I know where he's coming. It would be a total shock to me if he started to speak very articulate and start to lay out his plan for America. If he wins, if he does that, you know what I'm saying? I would be willing to listen. Y'all call me, y'all text me. If he start talking intelligent and start saying, okay, on day one, this is what we're gonna do. This is what I've seen them do. I didn't like it. This is what I'm gonna do for y'all.
Come on, that's too direct. He ain't never been direct like that, even outside of politics. Come on.
But like I said, that's the only way I would want to watch it, because what she got to do is deflect and then try to talk. She got to deflect and then try to talk. She got to deflect and then try to talk. She's gonna have to be sassy, but she can't be too sassy because excuse me, you're interrupting me. Excuse me, I'm talking. Excuse me, I'm talking. That's going to work that little sassy is going to work for a while. But at some point in time, they're going to, she's going to be labeled as the angry black woman or the woman who don't want to listen. So she got a lot to go.
That would really,
but that's what's going to happen. Let's just be honest. That's going to be the dynamics of what us happening.
Yeah. I'm with you. His goal will probably be to try to get out of character.
Because if she come in with her prosecutor skills, right, it's going to look like she is the woman who's trying to put him down. You see what I'm saying? So she can't come in and use all what she has against him because he's so simple on his verbiage, on his articulation, what he does, right? It's not going to work in America. She got to be in the middle to show him. It's like a parent showing the world that someone is acting like a child and you still getting your point across. That's what she has to do.
You gotta be a little bit more savant about it and make him fall into his own bed.
Yeah. So she can't come in and be direct. She can't come in and slice and dice because she has the skill set to do that.
Yeah, she a whole prosecutor.
But that won't work for her to become the president of the United States.
You see the stuff she got to do. That's crazy. But I'm not saying she won't do fine. D, she's gonna do fine for the people who like her. Tonight, she's not doing a debate for y'all. She's doing the debate for America to win to become the president of the United States. Because the people who are going to vote for her, they are not going to, she's not doing the debate for y'all. There are a plethora of people right now, okay? Like I told y'all, I'm not taking a side here, but there are a plethora of people right now who's not going to vote for her because she's running. Because they don't like her. There are a plethora of people right now who are going to sit at home and not vote at all because they don't like Trump, but they're not voting for her. Her job tonight is to try to win those people over. Because you don't know who's going to show people everybody who like Trump, I'm going to say most of their ass going to show up. Everybody like her, all of them are not going to show up. So she got to win over America. And so does Trump. Trump big problem right now is he got to go to the other side and prove to the blacks and the Latinos, right? Why should we really vote for you, bro? For real, after everything you just said, after you defended one of our sisters, why should we really vote for you? So he got a job to do too. Because a lot of people that was going to vote for him, they may just sit at home because they don't like her. So they both got their work cut out for them tonight on that stage. And they both need to play the middle. Neither one of them can go in being who they really can be. They're not going to win America like that.
So we'll see what's gonna happen.
Yeah. Shout out to the debate tonight. Make sure you keep watch. We will talk about it tomorrow.
No, they're not voting her because she's a woman. It has nothing to do with that. I said for people who's going to vote for her, it's not because she's a woman. She has the voting base. There are people voting for her because she's a woman, but that's not what I was talking about. What I'm saying, D, at the end of the day is to become the president of the United States, you have to become the president of all people. That's how you win elections, right? You got to win a certain percentage of the other side.
I mean, we can make it simple. You're not just convincing your fan base; you're convincing
America,
all the fan base.
And she has. What I'm gonna tell you right now. This is big. We didn't talk about this on the show. This is why I think that she has a great chance of winning. Dick Cheney came out, the Republican of all Republicans, said he's voting for Kamala Harris.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, he's good. He's voting for Kamala Harris. So when you say you're voting for the VP and his wife is running for them, bro, Kamala Harris. At the end of the day, bro, let's say, bro, if you got the Republicans of all Republicans that never voted Democrat, that don't like Democrats, that never went blue, voting for you, that says a lot against Trump. But we'll see what happens, man. Good luck to both of them.
All righty. With that being said, that's all for the entertainment news for today. If you guys enjoyed that,
come on. Keep going.
If you guys enjoyed that, make sure that you hit us up in the chat. Make sure you like, share, and comment.
It's all good. It's all good. Yeah.
Man, you brought up the hood at me for a second.
Boy, you stupid. All right, guys. It's top of the hour, y'all. You like to tell the hottest eating rides report. So like we get so much to get into. And I wasn't on the show today when y'all found out, and I heard about my man, James Earl Jones.
Man, legend.
Jay. You know what I'm saying? J.E. James Earl in the building. He's no longer with us, man. So rest in peace, my man. He gave us a lot of Field of Dreams. He did a lot.
Field of Dreams. What is it called? Freedom? Something.
Everything he was in, bro.
It was historic.
Everything he was in. James Earl Jones was the man. Rest in peace, my man. Left some big shoes to fill. Definitely left some big shoes to fill.
Yeah, but I he's kind of in that conversation that I put well the legends. I don't.
We're not gonna do it today.
I'm not.
We're not gonna do that today. Because I got so many questions. Are you and nephew really angry and fighting? If nephew,
they asked that from yesterday's show.
No. That they mean you got.
Oh, I was gonna say yesterday's show wasn't even that.
No. The day we got heated. What the day you got heated?
Oh, that's what we do though.
Yeah, you passionate.
Yeah, no. If I was really upset, I wouldn't be talking.
Anyone that came back the next day. I do remember fine. One day though that you got heated with me, right? And you had something to do and you didn't come back.
That's not true.
No. You was busy. You had something to do.
But it wasn't because
I know that, but I played it though. I played it. I said he may not be back, y'all.
Don't do that.
No, but that's what happened.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, but that one time.
Man, don't do that.
Yeah. All right, y'all locked into your favorite ride. You got a lot to get into, man. I want to do this on the show today, man. I know you may have some time, but I want to talk about this. I want to talk to the ladies out here, right? And ask y'all the question. Because when you're in a relationship, nephew, ladies and gentlemen, you say that the man would you say, nephew, the man is the provider of a relationship?
Like in entirety?
Yeah.
No.
Wait a minute. What?
No.
The man. Okay.
That's why I'm asking you.
The man. Yeah. The man
entirety.
Yes, the entirety. Overall, if a person look at the relationship, the man is the provider.
There is plenty stuff that a man provides in a relationship. It's not everything though.
Okay, but when you look at a relationship, the people look at the man to do the providing or what he's supposed to do. Let's just say that. I get where you're trying to go. You're trying to get in the vortex of this. I'm not gonna go there. I'm not going there with you.
What you talking about? But that's why I asked. I asked you the question in its entirety because if we talk about specific things, I got you all day. A man is looked at to provide the finances, the protection, the security, things like that. All day. That is a man's trait.
Gotcha.
But it's other stuff men don't do.
Okay, so this is where, and I'm letting y'all know, ladies, I'm setting you up right now. I'm letting you know. So don't get mad when I do this. I'm telling y'all, I'm coming, right? I'm coming. It's Tough Conversation Tuesday right here on the Joe Lockett Show. Now, the man's supposed to be the provider. The man's supposed to do certain things in relationships, you know, to provide security, finances, make sure she's protected, all that good stuff, right?
Yep.
And I hear a lot of women, nephew, America, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. I hear you say at the end of the day that, y'all do me a favor, hit the like button, man. Don't play with me. Okay, I only see got 1,000 likes. What the hell y'all doing? Y'all getting on my damn nerve. Hit the like button. Do I got to start talking? Do I got to start talking crazy? Hit the like button, okay? I'm on TikTok. If you're on TikTok, hit the like button, share the video. Do me a favor. Now, I'm gonna go here, nephew. I ain't even talk to you about this.
Oh Lord,
we about to get in trouble.
Oh Lord,
you riding with me?
Oh yeah, I like getting in trouble.
Okay, let's do it. So, I got to ask all the women out there that even if you was I want to talk to the married people. If you're in a relationship or you dating somebody right now,
relationship and dating.
Yes, let's still go there.
So it didn't apply to me.
Yeah. Go to everybody, to majority of our audience, right?
Okay.
So, have you not heard? I've laid out what a man's responsibilities are in a relationship, what he should do. But have you not heard? And when it comes to a relationship with a woman, right? When a woman comes from her point of view, they say a woman position in the relationship is what?
I got to fill in blanks.
Yeah, just give me one or two things.
A woman's position in the relationship is to provide, I guess, the emotional points, like the emotional aspect,
the value. Let me just help you out. They add value.
Yes,
right. They make a man better.
Yeah.
Right? The women say
motivational features and stuff like that. Bring
right.
out the best in him.
Right. So this is a question I got to ask America today. Y'all ready?
Oh Lord.
All the women that's in our chat right now from Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Twitch, X, wherever you at, I want to ask y'all this question, ladies. And I'm being very serious on the Tough Conversation Tuesday right here on the Joe Lockett Show. Put in the chat right now. In your last relationship, right? How did you leave your man better? What did you do to make him better in your last relationship? Because women always say that they make us value. They bring us value to a relationship. So what value did you bring to your man, right? And how did you make him better? Even though y'all not together, is he better than he was when y'all got together?
Joe, I usually be on that dude side. But I think that happened way more often than you think.
I want to know. How did your last girlfriend make you better?
I think.
Wait a minute. Now. Wait a minute.
Don't do that.
No.
I gotta think.
No.
No.
How did your last girlfriend make you better? What value did she bring to you?
I would say how I prioritize.
Okay.
I had a little bit of a procrastination type of mindset with stuff. And how I prioritize, if it wasn't procrastinating, it was spot on. I had to do it right then. Or I was acting immediately.
Okay.
You feel me? Now I can kind of set out my stuff to where it's planning out in kind of like a schedule.
So how did she do that to make you better?
She was very, very good at that. So what she did with me was when we were together, or you know what I mean, it was a thing. She would help me with like certain tasks. So say for instance, I was planning on getting a certain type of not acknowledgement, but you know they give you like a slip, so you know you already got it.
Yeah,
and it was prioritizing with school. Already cool. Now make sure you get, you know what I mean, on this day. You got to do all of it in one day because you'll burn out. Spread it out at least throughout the week. That way, you know, by the end of the week, you know it's done.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Stuff like that.
So, reason why I'm asking this question, because women are quick to say what a man is supposed to do, right? And I say a woman should bring value to a relationship. Okay. I say a woman should leave a man better, you know what I'm saying? Because she bring that value. When she left, you say, well, damn, I missed that part about her, right? I missed that she brought that out in me. I'm gonna say there are women, great women that does that, right? But I don't know if a lot of women do that, bro.
Wait, but question.
Sure.
If you can say that when she's gone, that you missed that part about her, what about her made you better?
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
So
okay. That's all I'm making sure.
So,
I'm
catching up. No, so that's what I'm saying. Because when relationships end, right? We get the bad end of he wasn't this, he didn't do that, he didn't do this, he didn't do that, right?
Money.
Well, but whatever the case may be, he's short, he's tall, he didn't come up with whatever he had to go do, right? Didn't handle his business, right? But I was listening to a dude conversation, man, and it made me start to think, right? He was like, man, when we broke up, it was nothing that I missed about her.
I can understand.
Right?
That.
And so I asked him the question, I said, bro, nothing? He was like, dude, no. He said that I was constantly doing so much that, there was nothing from her end that I was working for. It's just because now I'm in a relationship with you and I felt that I had to go do it.
I can understand that
so
wholeheartedly.
When he said that, it made me start to ask the question, okay, so when women go into the relationships, right? It's not what you bring to the table, right? To me. But I'm going to ask women, how are you leaving the relationship with that guy, right? What is the value that you bring to the relationship for him? So what I'm saying is, how did you make him better?
I'm conflicted with that statement too, though.
Okay.
Because I full-heartedly understand where old buddy was coming from when he said that.
Yeah.
With it all the way over with, and now you like feel like a weight got off me for right now. Like I'm feeling loose. Let me experiment and try different things, and you find out you like it. I got that all day.
Right.
That don't say that she didn't make something better about you.
But bro, but even on your worst day, what a woman, if she did that certain thing for you, that you may not say it out loud, but you miss it. You miss it. She was good at that. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying is, like, in my last relationships, in any relationships I've ever been in, married or whatever, I know what I brought to the table and I know what I didn't bring. I know what the other person will miss about me, and I got a good idea what the hell they won't miss about me. You know what I'm saying? I get it. I understand that part. So what I'm saying is, when women are in relationships, your last boyfriend, if we were to ask him, right, what value did you bring to him? What would he say?
Because even the one that I didn't like, that I did feel like a weight was off my back,
helped him to manage his finances and his business. We should add to each other. MD, what's up, big dog? I agree with you, MD. You should add to each other. You really should add to each other, but that's not always equal value. You know what I'm saying? Because I think a lot of times men choose women visually.
You got me going back and forth over here.
But think about it. You choose a woman, right, because of a visual, first and foremost, right? Women choose visual and then they go to substance. Most men never get to substance with a woman.
What?
Most men don't get to substance, bro.
I don't know about that, Joe. I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
Okay.
I don't know about that.
So what's your substance in your last relationship?
Character-wise, I had the luck of dealing with women that had at least a good mentality, great work ethic. It could be goofy. Like she had some other stuff of substance that it wasn't just how she looked. That made me, I then lock this down. You know what I mean? Or make this exclusive. Like it wasn't just because she looked a certain type of way. I don't think all dudes just going for.
I didn't say all dudes, but I said
for the most part. You said men.
I said men. We will allow a woman not to have the substance because we like her. Women will like you.
You being slick though.
I'm being very slick, but I'm saying a woman will like you, but at some point she's gonna want substance. we don't always require the substance that if you had talked to this woman and you thought she had the substance and she don't, but you like her a lot. But no, you
that's
like,
not fair, Joe.
but that's true.
That's not fair,
but
Joe.
that's true.
Because you know what a dude is doing when he placed that woman there with no substance.
But still,
you know how he got her categorized as.
No, but not
you
always.
know that.
But not always.
Come on, Joe.
Sometimes,
no,
sometimes we do. No, it's not always though. If you're in love with her, bro, sometimes you let that ride.
You in love with a girl with no substance? You
Yeah.
think, hold on now. Hold on now, Joe.
Bro, come on.
You ain't falling in love with no woman with no substance. Don't and falling in lust and love is. I know it got two L's in it, Joe, but that ain't the same thing.
I didn't say lust. I said love.
Nah, Joe. Nah. You capping. You capping, Joe.
Okay.
You ain't falling in love with a woman with no substance. You COE. I got you. I know what it is. COE. I got you.
All I'm gonna say is, bro,
I got you.
No, it's fine. But all I'm gonna say is this here, bro. A man will overlook the lack of with a woman if he likes her. Where a woman will to a point, but at some point he got to have that substance or she's out.
I think they go both ways, Joe. Because you're right. You're right to a point. I will overlook some things if she looks a certain type of way, attractive wise. Like if she can't cook,
Robin,
and I know I'm a foodie, and she can't cook, I overlook the part that she can't cook. But there's something else. The reason why I'm even making sure I can overlook that. She is bringing some type of other substance, Joe.
Exactly.
And it ain't always just her physical traits.
Okay.
That's a woman that still got some substance.
Okay, so like I said, some men. I didn't say all men. I said listen to the words that are coming out of my mouth, sir.
When you say men, though, it makes it
there are
feel
men.
like all. Though,
no. I didn't say all. I say the men. Right. First thing we are visual creatures. Right.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
So when we look at her, we gotta like her. If we like this woman a lot, right, and she have sold you no substance at all, we still going in trying to get her. Right? At this point, you with me, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
now,
I'm with you.
once you get her, you're hoping that she got some substance, right? But now, once you get in, right, because you didn't put so much time and energy and finances behind it, right, your want for that substance is going to be a lot less now because you want a repayment on your investment.
I don't know. Nah, Joe. That sounds desperate.
Well, I guess a lot of dudes are desperate then. And the reason why I'm going to say this,
dudes is desperate. I ain't even on
because
that point.
Because
But
a lot of
that sounds desperate, though, Joe.
But whatever word you want to put with that dude, this is the reality that a lot of dudes do when they get into the day world. And then what happens is the girl winds up either pregnant or you wind up 2 or 3 years later, you're still with her.
That don't.
I'm not saying that all relationships, nephew.
I know it. I know you're not saying
but what I'm saying is,
even in the few that happened with, because you're right.
Because,
I do know.
Because think about what I'm saying now. Think about what I'm saying. How many dudes are in relationships right now, bro? They don't want to go home.
Joe, but that's from decision making.
Yes, the decision was made early on, and now you done mess around, time done passed. And like I said, you knew then what you know now. But it is what it is.
Hold on, but we still skipping steps for the decision making part.
Go ahead.
Because we knew when you keep the girl around and you still looking for substance and stuff started to happen,
MD,
where you
start
start using the wrong decisions.
Hey, Rob, how's it going, mommy?
You made a bad decision because now you got too much invested into a girl you know you didn't want.
MD trying to come in and boss the damn show, and we ain't seen him in 300 years.
Oh, he has to get on.
Yeah, no. I'm just saying. I disagree, Joe. No. What the hell you disagree about, bro?
I saw his greetings too.
Huh?
Greetings, ladies.
I think MD been macking in the inbox of the Joe Lockett Show.
MD a little butler, bro. Greetings, ladies.
MD a hoe.
Do you
MD a hoe with the women on the show?
Do you need a Drake drink? I know he drinks the Dirty Lockett, but do you need a Drake
Yeah.
drink?
And everybody always asks me what's in my glass. It's Dickel and lemonade, y'all.
The Dirty Lockett.
The Dirty Lockett. What you do, you pour that lemonade in there first. Get that Milo's lemonade.
Yeah.
And then what you do, you get the you get your a shot of Dickel, and you pour it on the top, right? And then what you'll see is the way it mixes, the brown would just sit at the top, while the lemonade would sit at the bottom. It's called a Dirty Lockett.
Dirty Lockett.
Yeah.
But I'm with him.
Hey, babe, what's up, Cuddy Cub?
I'm with MD though. The man
no,
that know that
MD be dirty macking.
The man that know that he keeping the girl around that has no substance, you know what you got her there for.
Yeah.
You know what you got her there.
Thanks, HR babe. How you doing, mama?
If it get past that to where you got kids with this lady and yada yada yada, of course you don't want to go back home because you knew she was never supposed to be that important.
Right.
So I that's why I went more for decision. I don't think that speaks towards the relationship so much.
I do.
I think that speaks a lot on the man before.
All of it speaks to the man or the woman. All of it speaks on the man or the woman. But what I'm saying is when you're in a relationship, right? If we're supposed to be in it for each other, fellas, how did you leave? What did you do for your woman? And a dude gonna be able to spell it out. He did such and such. You took on a date. He did this. He did this. A dude will be able to say what he did. He may not kept it up, but he's gonna be able to say what he did in a relationship, right?
I'm with you.
You know what I'm saying? He would definitely be able to say because he would have never got her if he wouldn't have did some shit, right?
Oh,
you see what I'm saying?
You got me so conflicted over here.
I don't give a damn about you being conflicted, right? But I'm just saying. So when you get a woman, you done some shit, right? A man, you gonna put up a shit up. Most women, it's not gonna put up with a guy, right? That don't put up something. You gotta do something. Yes. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, if you do a little something, right? With that woman, she's gonna give very little, which is okay. But if it does not work out, right? What was your value? How did you leave that man better? Because I hear, and when I listen to this dude, man, it got me to really thinking, right? Mm-hmm. When the woman was saying, she said she was saying all he did for she was when they broke up, all I did for you. He asked her, "What did you do for me?"
He asked that.
He actually said, "You saying all the shit that you did for me, baby, but what the hell did you do?" And he said, "I can go down a litany of things that I actually physically did." Right? He said, "You opening your legs for me is not something you did. That's something we shared." Listen to what I just said now. He said, "You opening your legs to me ain't something you did, it's something we shared." He said, "You only shared that with me because of what I did." So what did you do? This is what he said.
Hey, buddy cooking.
Bro, that's what he said, right?
Buddy cook. Hold on, man.
You know what I'm saying? That's what he said. That's what my boy told me. That's what he told her, right?
Yeah, dog.
Bruh.
Woo!
Bruh.
That's what we shared. You only gave that to me
because of what I did. He said, you only gave me the cookie because of what I did. So you didn't really do nothing for me. If I wouldn't have did what I did, you would have never gave me that. He said, so what did you really do for me?
I got a response to it.
I'm listening. Go ahead.
Okay. No, because I don't hold on. I want to make sure that marinate. Because that needs to be, I'm gonna make that a clip. I'm gonna get the timestamp right now. But man, because what I'm about to say, I don't want to drown that out. Because that's very important. But what do you say?
MD, get off my goddamn live trying to sound poetic. I don't like MD ass.
But what do you say to the one woman in the room that may respond by saying, I gave you something that isn't so tangible? And what I mean by that is, because you're absolutely right. The man is going to be able to point towards the receipts, different gestures, especially if he's a real good dude, acts, environment, maybe events.
Right.
It's going to be a plethora of stuff that he can bring back in either memory or receipts that make it very poignant.
Right.
Because that's what everybody usually
That's what the man
on.
going to do. Yeah.
But for some women, I don't know if this is the woman that fit this category, but for some women, they also offer things that aren't so tangible. That where they go towards mindset, where they go towards.
Bro, let me tell you something. I know where you're going, but let me say this, bro.
What do you say to that?
I'm gonna say that when a woman walks into your life, dog, right? She brings value to you when she knows how to value you. Okay. When a woman walks into your life and she can make you smile, she can make you get up and do things that you say you would never do. That woman brought value to me.
Okay.
If I'm doing something that I said I don't do, you got my attention. Why did you get my attention? It's because how you treated me. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. When a woman treats a man with the value that he fully thinks he deserves, that man will run through a fucking brick wall for her. And it don't have to be sex. It's just how she treats him. It's how she looks at him. For me, it's how you say my name. It's how you look at me when I talk to you. It's how when I'm talking to you, I look into your eyes, right? And I see me in you. When you're looking at me, you're not looking through me, you're looking at me. That's the difference. That's the value. Because for that woman, guess what I'm going to do, bro? I'm going to go get it. How do I know that? Because when I first met my second wife, that was where I was. I've only met 1 or 2 women since I've been divorced that then actually gave me that type of feeling. That I would run through a brick wall for you. You know what I mean?
Mo.
That would bring me out of my character. To say, you know me. I ain't doing that shit. I ain't gonna do that. Google me. But if I'm doing something that I don't normally do for you, that's value to me.
Okay. I'm with you.
But here's the other part about it. That woman knows her value. See, I love a woman that knows who the hell she is when she walked through the damn door.
So if that happened with old buddy, do you think he would still ask, what did you do for me?
No, you'll never ask. When a woman has done her job, or you'll never ask what you got to do because you know what she brings to the table. You know what I'm saying? You know what she is to you. When you got a man that's a good man, you know that that dude that you messing with, he can't compare hold a candlestick to the dude that you're with. If you got a good woman in your life, bro, you can have a side chick, but you ain't messing with home. You see what I'm saying? And like I said, for me, I'm at a stage in my life right now that when you find home base, I don't need any other bases. I'm not finna play baseball. I'm not finna run around the field and try to come home. You see what I'm saying? I'm taking my home plate right now. I take my home plate and go home. I'm not taking my home plate to the baseball field and go swinging and see can I catch something to get to first, second base, and then come back home sometime. I'm not doing that shit no more.
Well, I'm in outfield or the dugout.
but see, you 25, I'm 54.
I'm in outfield or the dugout, big dog.
And I feel where you are, but at the end of the day, that's why I say, women, what value, right, are you bringing to that man? Because you never have to ask that dude. I say this here. Let me back up. When you're in a relationship with somebody, right? Have you ever been in a relationship and you don't know quite where you are in a relationship?
Oh, this is irritating.
Right?
Yeah.
And then you get somewhere with that person and you have to define what y'all are. Right? You go to an event or whatever, you have to define what y'all are. And the words that come out of her mouth, the word that come out of his mouth
are 2 different words.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord Jesus. Woo! That's what you know what you really is.
Robin, hey, Robin just subscribed to our show. Thank you so much, Robin.
All right,
Miss Robin, you know Robin.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Hey,
What?
Robin.
Robin Harris.
Yeah, Robin Harris in the building, y'all.
Oh, I thought she been subscribed. Well, look at her.
No, but it just says she just renewed her subscription.
Oh, she get that renewed.
Hit that.
Yeah.
Y'all subscribe to the show like Robin did, y'all. We appreciate you.
Now you gotta drop something special in the chat for her.
Thank you.
Come on, it's like OnlyFans on TikTok, bro.
No,
You gotta drop something special for her.
Listen. You're not finna get me in trouble.
The fact he was about to do it. Hey man, I got some music for you.
Huh?
I got some music for you. If you want to go ahead and dedicate to it, I got you. I got a song that I just been waiting to play for you.
Play it for me when my daughters get here.
No.
My daughters will be here tomorrow. Play when my daughters get here.
No, he tripping. No. Not the no.
Cause Selena said she's ready to meet you, though.
Me?
And Sabrina want to meet you too.
Oh, okay,
both my
bet.
daughters want to meet you.
That's what's up.
Yeah, they happy to
But we can't play this song.
You can play it. I'm a pair.
This your Mac song, man. This your Mac song.
My daughters they listen. I don't have for my daughters, man. My daughters know that their dad is a damn fool. He's an asshole.
We got this on tape.
Yes, I'm
get
saying.
fired.
You're not gonna get fired, bro. Listen, when my daughters come onto the show, man. Hopefully, we're looking to bring them on Thursday, if possible.
That's dope. I
Yeah.
can't wait.
I can't wait.
I'm nervous as all get out.
This is going to be the first. This is going to be huge for me that my daughters are going to be on the show with their father.
You know, it was crazy. I was driving home And
Thank you, HR
I was
babe.
getting butterflies thinking about it, and I got emotional.
Wow.
Yeah. That's why I keep asking, like, what the crap? You ain't got nothing.
You know, thank you, HR babe.
got it.
But you know something, bro? I guess when they walk through the terminal and coming out, I may feel it.
Okay.
But I've been busting, you know.
Yeah, you've been going, but that's what made me emotional. I was like,
Bruh.
you only knew.
Bruh.
Buddy been going crazy.
Bro,
the last
y'all,
2
you have
weeks.
never seen me work so fucking hard. For real, right? Like, people behind the scenes know that I have been going ham on a lot of stuff that I don't do.
Hey,
Bro,
they show their value.
bro. Yes, but bro, they make me better.
Yeah.
And the people in my life that's around, bro, those are the people I'm gonna share it with. You see what I'm saying,
Man.
bro? But seriously, like I said, the people who know, they know.
I'm gonna do a little thug to you. I ain't even gonna lie to you. I'm gonna have a little.
You know,
thug
people say, are you nervous? Are you excited? I'm super excited, but there's no nerve in me because those are my babies. I'm gonna tell you the biggest part for me, bro. The hugest part for me when my daughters come, Selena, and I've told the world, and I've never lied. I've never said, told y'all no lie about my daughters. I've never laid eyes on her in person. I've never hugged and kissed her or touched her in person. When she walk off that plane tomorrow night at 11 o'clock, gonna be the first time that I actually see her in person. Right? That there for me. Now that may break me. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm an emotions MF. You know what I'm saying? So, but I don't know.
She got to record. Selena, she got to record that.
But
somebody got to be there.
I was thinking to bring somebody with me, but I'm like, you know something? I don't even know if I want to bring anybody with me.
No,
because it's our first time.
Yeah, I want you to have the most
authentic moment without thinking.
Bro.
So when it goes. I want to see when they come off the plane, are they going to run to me?
they gonna look at you?
Are they going to be looking like, daddy, papa? Or is they going to say, MF? You know what I'm saying? I'm here now and I want to cuss you out. You know what I'm saying? Fuck you. But this is what I want to say to our listening audience around the world, man. The love that you all have showed and the appreciation and the energy that y'all have showed, because I've shared my story with you guys, man. And one day I will write a book about it. But thank you guys, man, for being there for me, supporting me, and not dragging me for not doing what a father should have done. You guys have rode with me on this journey, man. This is Selena turned 22 years old September the 5th.
Oh, man.
So for
20, low-key a birthday gift.
So 22 years, right? She have never seen her father in person. Never. Right? She just celebrated a birthday, right? Knowing that she's going to see her father 6 days after that. So what we're going to do is we're going to go see her uncle this weekend. And what we're going to do is we've never done this together. So what we're going to do is when we go visit her uncle, which is my brother, we're going to celebrate all our birthdays together. Right? So we're going to celebrate. So we're going to celebrate my brother's birthday. We're going to celebrate everybody's birthday. We're going to buy a big birthday cake, but we all going to celebrate our birthday.
Is everybody going to have their own candle on the side of the cake?
Yeah. Everybody going to have a candle to blow out on the cake, right? And, it's going to be one of those moments where we're coming together and this is for
y'all
me.
Better record that.
We're going to record. And this is what I'm telling everybody for me. And I'm telling y'all my story. So hopefully if y'all got some fucked up shit in y'all family, y'all can fix it too. We're changing the narrative. We're building a legacy for going forward. I'm not looking, y'all seen my photo shoot, right? It said one way. I'm changing the legacy of what our life used to be. And I'm going forward, and I'm going to be the best father. I was not the best father for them. Their mother was the best, but I'm going to finish strong. Their mother going to be there regardless. Their mother are dope. You know what I'm saying? Their mother is that one. I got to give her name Yumi. I'm going to give her all her props, right? I'm going to talk about their mama, Yumi, Shamada, right? You've been a great parent, mother to my daughters. Thank you so much for being the woman that you are, for raising my daughters without me. You did that. And because of what you did, you never talked bad about me. You never badmouthed me when I didn't show up. And now 22 years later, because of you, my daughters want to come home to the house that I bought for them to see their dad and spend time with their dad. And I'm going to say 1,000% I owe that all to their mother, right? So shout out to my mothers, to my kids' mother. I don't even want to call her my baby's mom, but to my kids' mother, man. Thank you for being an upstanding woman, because a lot of women would not have done that, could not have done what she's done without any support, with any help from me. When I said I was going to show up, I didn't show up. When I said I was going to send stuff, I didn't send stuff. And she still kept it G, man. She still kept it G. And to this day, you know, I owe her everything. So if that woman ever needed me for anything, man, I'll be there for her. So Yumi Shimada, baby girl, thank you so much. I would say this. I chose the right woman to have kids with.
Come on.
I really chose the right woman, you know, to have kids with. We haven't talked in maybe 15, 16 years, right? But she left when my daughters was able to talk to me on the phone. We stopped talking. And she kept it G, man. She kept it G. So when I say value, yeah, that part.
All right, man. Stop. You got me over emotional. Let's go ahead and get going. Where we left off.
That should be the show. That should be it right there.
I'm with you, too.
All right, guys. Hey, we got to get ready for a lot of stuff that we're going to do for the show, y'all, for tomorrow. And I got a busy day tomorrow, y'all.
Oh, man.
Some touch-ups coming. So, y'all, thank you for locking into the show. Thanks for all the new subscriptions. Thanks for all the love. Let me get ready to get up out of here, y'all. Y'all know how we feel about you. We'll see you guys tomorrow on the show. We are doing the show tomorrow. So you guys hang in for that. My daughters won't be until 11 o'clock tomorrow night, but we are doing the show tomorrow. So y'all know how we feel about it, right? Jatim, Themo, Ashtamas, Liberty. What does all that mean? It means your boy, Denise Joe Lockett. It means we love you. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Make sure you lock it in to Keisa and Joe tomorrow at Filter Coffee Parlor at 10 o'clock. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one.